Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purdue.
Ghost Castle is a remake of an old game called Witch Witch. And this is a mass market 3D game, and the look of the game is going to work really, what's going to sell it. I was at Target, I saw this game, my daughter isn't really into games as she used to be, but she likes horror type stuff. When I say horror, I mean like little kids stuff like Goosebumps and stuff like that. So I thought, it's maybe something I can get to the table with her. It's a roll and move. I played this game called 1313, Dead End Drive, I think it was called, and it's a lot of traps, and you're setting these traps off, and you're trying to kill people, in a humorous Clue type of way. This does the same thing where it has traps, but it only has 4 traps, so the 1313, it has a little bit more going for it, a little bit more going on. I think it's still a roll and move. This one you're trying to you get 2 characters, you're trying to get down that path as quickly as possible. If you happen to be in certain zones, these traps will go over. It's a roll and move with a little bit of a twist. And the twist is that it has this 3D toy where this marble will come down and it will set off 1 of 4 traps. It's fine. If you slap Scooby-Doo on this, I think you would sell the heck out of this game. It's probably going to sell really well at Target. It's a roll and move, not a whole lot to it. My daughter and I had fun with it. She liked it. The traps is enough to keep the kids' interest. Not something you want to play with your adult friends, and it's fine for a children's game and has that little plastic extra that is intriguing to them. So I'll keep it for that. Something we can pull out. We want to have a spooky night and want to play something like that. She'll play this game with me. It works for that, but you don't want to sit through this 2 or 3 times. But for a children's game, roll and move with the traps, they're going to like this one, and this would be one I'd recommend if you have a child like I do who just wants to roll some dice and move. So a keeper for us. Ghost Castle. I kind of have it shown you what's it all set up. I'll show you at the end of this video the box, but the box is here at the bottom, and you have this 3D effect that will kind of be set in here, and you have traps and stuff. And I'll kind of show you most of this the best I can as we go through it. All of this right here is cardboard that's set up. You get a little bit of plastic. It sits together okay. I was kind of surprised how well it kind of all fit together, but this is what's going to look from a top down. You're going to have a marble, which will go inside of the ghost. You kind of press it down, and the ghost goes on top of here. If you look under here, you have 4 different paths that it can go down. So when it's released, it'll hit one of these and kind of shoot out. And there's a trap in each room, which will all go over in the flow of the game. You're also, oh, there went one. You're going to have these standees that you'll have. There's a lot of different races and genders that you will have in here. But they're really cool standees, and they're on both sides. It's not the front and back of the person, it's the front on both sides. And then you're going to have a very small dice, have numbers with a ghost on one of the sides. There are 2 4s, no 6 on this, and no 5. And that's what you're going to have. You're going to have these footprints all around it. The components are really good. It does take a while to set this up, and you do have to take it all apart in order to pack it all in. It won't stay up like this. So here's the rule book for Ghost Castle. It's going to be black and white. It does give you a little bit of a picture of what it would look like set up, which is nice. Now, this whole side of it is going to be how to put it together, which is a little time when you're setting it up, and then how to put it back in the box. The other side is this picture, which we're not here, so this is really the rules. It's really just roll and move. This is all the rules right here. And this is like what do you do with all the different traps. So very easy. Kids can pick this up. You can read this probably in less than 5 minutes. You can definitely teach the kids, and they can play on their own. Good job. So to set the game, you're going to have to build this up. You're going to put the marble inside the ghost and just put it right there on top. Everybody's going to have 2 characters. You can pick whoever you want, and you kind of start them right here on this platform. And so everybody will have this. You put your 2 characters out. Now, in order to win, you got to get all the way over here. So you go through this, all the way through here, up through here, and come out here. But you have to get both of your characters out. So if you just get one out, that is not going to be good enough. You definitely need both of yours to get out before the other person does. On your turn, it's very easy. You're going to roll the die. If you get a number, you move that number of space. You can move either character you have. 1, 2, 3, and you'll be here on the stairs. Or I could have moved my other character, whatever you want to do. If you get the ghost, it's very easy. You just press down on him, and the marble will come out into one of the 4 rooms. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And it's very easy. If he goes down the stairs and knocks you over, then you have to go back to the next spot. So that's what's going to be in here. So once you get past these stairs, you're kind of in a safe area. When you come, and you always see like green and yellow and red. So red's always a danger zone. So in this spot, if it comes down through here, it will open up a secret passage. Now, you can walk through this passage, but it can also knock you over. So there's spaces here that if you're on with these stars, you can go through the passages. Now, this will normally be up in here. Well, this will come down. Now, on this side of it, if you can kind of see in here, you're going to have this, what I just showed you. If you're hitting here, this portrait will come out and knock you back, and then you have to go back to the yellow spot. And then over on this side, if you can kind of see it, you have a axe that will come down and hit this spot, and this has like a little trap on it that will send you flying. It works okay. It's pretty good. So each room has one trap. Now, what's interesting about some of these rooms, like this room in here, you have a shortcut. You can go in the danger zone, or you can go the long way, which will probably take you a little bit longer, but it's a little bit safer of an outcome as you go through. That's how it works. So when you press this down, you know, it may hit you, may not, may hit an enemy. It's 100% random where it will go. First one to get both their characters out is your winner. That's how you play Ghost Castle. Who should play this game? I can recommend this to anybody who wants to play like a spookier game with their kids. You don't have to worry about gore or anything like that. It's got a little plastic ghost on the top, and then Banshee is a little bit scary. Now, you do have to put this together every time you play. It doesn't stay up. It's a little bit of work to that, so I told her, hey, go play. I'll let you know when the game is ready and come back. Now, the more times you do it, the quicker you're going to be at it, of course, but just know that there's a little bit of setup time to this game. So you might want to play it once or twice in a row because, heck, you already got it all set up, right? So it's a fine little roll and move game I recommend for kids, especially kids who like Goosebumps and little scarier things, but, you know, isn't ready for the gory stuff yet. It's a great compromise and what I can recommend to you if you fit into that niche market.